What's up, Eagles Nations? Welcome to Chatterbox, the ultimate Super Eagles hype man, back in the studio with another fire episode that has got me pacing like I'm dodging tackles on the pitch. If you're as obsessed with Nigerian football as I am, the heartbreaks, the triumph, the what the heck is going on moments, then buckle up, because today we're diving deep into two massive stories shaking up the Super Eagles camp. We're talking about Emmanuel Dennis' bizarre transfer roller coaster that left everyone scratching their heads, and a straight talking take on why Stanley Nwabali needs some reheat under him to shine even brighter. These aren't just headlines, fam. They are the kind of tales that keep us up at night, debating in the comments and in WhatsApp's groups. I've scourged the latest from soccernet.ng to bring you the filtered truth, no fluff, just pure passion. If you're new here, smash the subscribe button, turn on the notifications, and let's get into it. Who is ready to roar? Alright, first, the Emmanuel Dennis saga. This one has really got equal part of me confused and the other part fired up. Okay, picture this. You are a 27-year-old striker bursting with talent, fresh off a manual split from a Premier League side like Nottingham Forest, and then boom, you are a free agent. The world should be your oyster, right? Clubs lining up, agents wheeling and dealing, goals waiting to be smashed, but that is not the case. Not for our guy Emmanuel Dennis. It's been almost 2 full months since he waved goodbye to Forest on August 31st, and dude is still clubless. Like, what in the world is happening? I mean, come on, Eagle fans. We've seen Dennis light it up before. That speed, those clinical finishes, that flair, that scream. Super Eagles starter. How is he not suiting up somewhere right now? Let's rewind back for context, because this debacle didn't happen overnight. Dennis joined Nottingham Forest back in 2022 with all the hypes, a Watford alum turning heads in the championship, ready to boost the Prem. But 3 years later, it was loans galore. Istanbul in Turkey, where he fickled out but faded. Blackburn Rovers in the championship, where it was solid but not spectacular. And even a stint back at Watford, his old stomping ground, that felt more like an upcoming flop than a revival. By the end, he was barely getting minutes at Forest, collecting dust on the bench. Mutual termination? Well, smart move on paper. It frees him up outside the window, no transfer fees, just pure availability. But we are 2 months in and it's just crickets. The rumor mill was spinning wild at first. Celtic in Scotland. Oh man, I was already imagining him terrorizing Scottish defenses, channeling that AFCON energy. Then whispers from Serie A clubs in Italy. You know, the tactical chess matches where a poacher like Dennis could feast. 2 weeks back, we even had that juicy link to Watford again, a championship return to where he once dropped 25 goals in a season. Sign me up. But all of a sudden, all that is gone. It's just total silence. No announcement, no sighting. Dennis is out there training solo, probably shadow boxing in his backyard, while the football world moves on. At 27, peak years ticking away. This isn't just a story, it's a wake-up call for how fragile careers can be. And here is where it gets real personal for us, Eagles fans. What does this mean for the national team? Dennis really has that X factor. 8 goals in 29 caps, remember? But he is not playing club ball. We're chasing World Cup spots, AFCON glory, and our attack needs depth. Is it injury nagging him? Well, the report said he's fit. We don't know if it's motivational dip, but this guy is expected to be a pro. I think it's really bigger, that pesky drop in market value. Forest really paid big for him, but those loaned tagged his stock. Now claws are low-balling, and if Dennis is holding out for a wage close to his old 30k euros a week, Forest paid big for him, but those loans really tanked his stock. And now clubs are low-balling. And if Dennis is holding out for a wage close to his old £30,000 a week Forest deal, money really talks, but right now it's whispering settle instead of shouting star. But hey, as free agent go, he's got time. Windows may reopen soon and January could be his jackpot. Fingers crossed, because Nigeria needs him firing up on all cylinders. Who's with me on that? Drop a comment in the section if you think it will land a banger move by the end of the year. Alright, that Dennis drama had me heated. Talented kings shouldn't be sidelined like this. But speaking of kings between the stick, it's time to pivot to the guy who has been our rock in goal, Nwabali. Oh boy, this next stake, it's gold, so stay locked in. Right, Eagle Squad, let's talk about the man with the gloves who's got us believing in shout out again. Nwabali, fresh off those gritty World Cup qualifiers against Lesotho and Benin Republic, missed the bag, sure, but this dude's presence ice cold. Since busting into the Super Eagles setup, Nwabali has been our wall, keeping up for that 2026 World Cup dream. Chippa United finest, saving penalties like it's casual Friday and repping Nigeria with that quiet confidence. But hold up, not everyone is singing praises. Been some noise from the stands and socials about his on-pitch vibes. Communication a bit chill. Decision that makes you go, Well, I've seen the clips too, and as much as I stand, there is truth in the critique. But here is the beauty. It's not hate, it's hunger for better. And dropping wisdom on this, no other than Aloysius Agu, the legend himself. If you don't know Agu, let me school you real quick. Kesiri Paul's shot stopper from 94 to 97, where he was locking down nets in the Turkish leagues like a boss. This man was Nigeria goalkeeping coach from 2021 to 2023. He has seen it all, from club walls to national team trenches. In an exclusive chat, he didn't batch Nwabali. He lifted him while dropping truth bombs. First up, props were due. Stanley has done well and he has kept the hope of Nigerians higher. Acknowledge the progress, the clean sheets, the way Nwabali stepped up post-Enyama era. But then, here's the insight. There is still room for growth. Areas like communication and decision making has got to be sharpened. We've got to grind out the technical tweak, and Agu is not yelling from the rooftop. It's all about encouragement. He said he has never seen a fan bashing his goalkeeper. He only has encouragement for him to do well for Nigeria, because we are really at a crucial stage. We want to qualify for the World Cup, and I believe all things are possible. But wait, the real mic drop. Competition. Agu is preaching that gospel hard, pulling from the golden days. Remember when Vincent reigned? The Lee giant, Lee shut down King, didn't get comfortable. He had Austin Ejide breathing down his neck and Dele pushing limits. And that healthy rivalry, it forged diamonds. I think Vincent had the same thing with Dele and Austin, and every one of us had that. So it brings out the best in us. We need such competitions around him as well. Yes, Agu's vision, a goalkeeping department on fire where everyone is elevating. Psychologically tougher, technically sharper, ready for those do or die qualifiers. And he name drops a contender, John Noble, balling it out in Tanzania. He said, I have watched some of his games and he is doing well. The moment we have capable hands around Nwabali who can give him competition, I think that makes it much easier for the team. Imagine the depth chart. It wouldn't just push Stanley, it will bulletproof the Eagles' backline. But look, as a fan who has screamed at TV during those many leaky goals, this fire me is up. Nwabali is our guy, but legends aren't born in vacuums. They are forged in the furnace of rivalry. We are not just qualifying for the World Cup, we are dominating it. Nwabali, big man, take this as fuel. You've got the whole nation behind you, but step up and we'll chant your name even louder than ever. Fam, what a double dose of Super Eagles realness today. From Dennis head-scratching limbo, seriously get that bag and get back scoring, bro, to Agu's blueprint for Nwabali's next level grow up. These stories remind us why we love the game, the uncertainty, the grit, the unbreakable Niger spirit. It's not always pretty, but it's ours. What do you think, squad? Is Dennis overpaid or just underrated? And should we fast-track John Noble into camp? Sounds? Let me hear your take in the comments. I read everyone, and the best takes will get a shout-out in our next video. If this got your blood pumping, like, share with your football crew, and subscribe for more Eagles breakdown, match previews, and hot takes. We are building the biggest Niger footy on YouTube. Join us, hit the bell, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out, Eagles forever.